we're back. We've got the camp set up today. Got Jeffro here and our mate Dave's with us. Just a bit of a rough setup. We've got some pans, detectors, the swags, all the common stuff you'd bring on your trips. And then got the donkey, the sluice, and this is where we're going to be playing. So the road continues up here and there's a big canyon right up here, and this goes off about 2 k's I'd say, but this is the main gulf. Shoots down here, pins around some S's and goes down the main section. You probably all know, we've been there just in one of our recent videos. So we've pinned it all the way upstream today. See, it's just massive rocks. It's what we like. And I'm not going to venture too far, but I reckon it's going to be pretty good 2 days. Hopefully the rain stays away for a minute today. We'll have a bit of a scratch, but to save the battery life, we're just going to be filming the good stuff. So if we're onto some good gold, we'll show you some nice quartz there already. It's good to see quartz in the river. And wow, didn't see this. It looks like old riverbed, or that's been placed by old timers. It's either one of them two. It's looking like old riverbed, to be honest. Someone's had a scratch. Big rocks falling out of it there. Same thing. See that nice orange strip through that centre bit there? Heavy indication of clays. But this is going to be pretty good. Got a little bit of water. I've got my goggles on. Well, not on, but I've got them with me. Hoping to do some sniping. We'll get some footage of that. Looks like it opens up here. We'll just go have a quick look. Looks pretty much untouched. Untouched. Just rocks sitting. Nice lizard there. And wow, what do we got here? Really opens up here. So it's different here than it is just back there. You've got a lot of fines coming through. Then obviously the hard rock in the wall here starts. So look, these fingers could come all the way out into the middle, but not too sure. It gets a bit too deep for my gum boots, I think. Ooh, very close to filling them up. But yeah, this looks like a pretty good spot. Big inside bend there, full of rocks on the corner there. I reckon this is going to be good. Anyway, we'll go get sorted. See what we can get into. Yeah, we hope it's not going to rain too hard, because I don't think we will be making it up and out of here. We'll have to stay for another night. So fingers crossed.
Words going through my head.
Oh, look out, Dave,
and it was just fucking rattling, echoing the head till you fucking couldn't fucking do it.
Yeah, that's camping trip stories. It's totally overgrown. So, Davey's tent. So we'll go for a little trek up here. I'm going to show you just what's just everywhere here. These big tailing piles, you can see it's just rocks thrown up by the old timers. Massive tree down here, and big digs going up through the back here, following another little trib that would have popped out through the mountains here. So it's been very well hit. This is just rocks. You can see it going all the way up there. Extensive. Alright, so it's raining a bit heavier than we thought it was going to. This might not be a prospecting trip, but a rescue trip. See how it goes. Tents are holding up. We've got them angled, so it's just dropping it down the slide and off it goes down the creek, but we just don't want no river to start coming down here. Or we'll have to put the sluice here and work it, so we don't need that. Alright, we just want to work the creek. Alright, we're upstream. You can see it pumps down here, and this is a big inside bend here. And we've got a little back tail on it just here, which we're going to look at, but we're going to check out the rocks in the water. It's just a monster hard rock wall with shardy rocks up the top there and all sorts of good looking stuff. So we might have a look up there with the detectors if Dave's willing to go and have a look up there. Otherwise, we're going to clear some of these rocks out to the back, set the sluice up right here, and See where this finger is? We're going to come out here somewhere and try and drop a hole behind a bar that has never been touched in this tailings pile here. Because all this would have been getting sniped and cleaned out. So we're in for it over here. There he goes. Just done the next bucket. Didn't see too much in there, but we did get one picker. So pretty happy with that. There should be something else in here. We're going to pan this one and see what's in our first, what is that, 4 or 5 mats. Got 2 more to go. Hole's just diving deep, trying to get off these fingers here. So still a bit to do. Alright, so 6 buckets out of our first test hole. It's all on this mat here. We've got some nice flakes down in here. One on the second mat in there. Now we've put the picker in a separate little container, and we're going to pan this and see what we get. Alright, just did quick pans. That's what we just got out of those test tubs there. We got that one little picker which is there. And a nice shardy bit. Not much small stuff, to be honest. Just all these kind of medium bits, but hopefully there's a bit more down there. Going to swap holes now. There's a nice bit right there in the middle. Bit of a V, so we're going to hit that. Alrighty, so pretty quiet night last night. Didn't get too much rain, but we set the old swags up in here and got a semi-decent night's sleep. Drying the gear out. We just left all our stuff down the creek, so we're going to go out and have a look this morning. It's about 8 o'clock. And we're going to go see what the day brings. Alright, so we've come upstream. Found this nice big log here. It's covered in its moss, pretty cool. Anyway, it's pretty much underneath it's what we're interested in, especially all this fallen tree here. We've come up with the conclusion that it's recent, but it is holding up a lot of rock on the inside here. Big bar used to come across, and big rocks down in here. So we've got a big chute which pulls up through here, and it gradually climbs, and we're getting a lot of deposits of big rocks in here, so we're going to scratch there today. Might be able to put the camera under and have a look at the big rocks. Looking pretty good, so let's get into it. Gonna set the sluice up just up there and pull some of this stuff out. This is all just a big kind of tailings bar. That's all the light stuff, we're guessing. So it's kind of in the middle of the bigs and this pile. This should be a bit of a gold line, so we're gonna get into it. Alright, just did the first 2. Oh look, we can see one little bit down in there, a little nodule, but we're looking for some really big chunky bits today, so that's not going to quite get us through. I'm going to have to dig the hole a bit deeper, so we've only just done the 2. It started quite back a bit, so we should be a little bit further forward, but getting some cloud cover. We did hear it was going to rain, so we're expecting it. And just going to go back to camp, have something to chew on, and we'll be doing it. Alright, so we just got a massive bit of water come down on us then. I'm just going to show you the road here because I can see the water actually coming down the road. So let's go have a look. We're here for another night, so hopefully this will dry out by tomorrow. You can see here it comes. There it is, so you can see that was literally about 2 minutes of rain. And because it rained yesterday as well, the ground's got a good soaking. So, you know, if we have too many more of them, this would just be a flash flood coming down here. Right, so there's our hole, 2 test tubs. You can see we did get the one little bit down here, and we didn't see this thing before. Down a bit further, that is a bona fide picker. It's our first one. It's got a little bit of quartz in it. There's probably not too much weight in it, but it's pretty nice, crinkly. Alright, happy days. Chink. Maybe there's more. Alright, so she's turning nightfall again. We are staying another night. We're going to not do any work right now. We're just going to suss out where we've been working. We've got the torch here and the goggles. I found a picker in here. I wasn't filming, unfortunately, but we're going to do a quick snipe across it and see if there's any more. Alright, we're heading back, freezing. Got a bit of a walk to do. Thought I'd show you a bit of it. So we've got a couple little pickers so far. We've just woken up and had our coffees. We're going to pack the camp up in a second. Today's the last little bit of the gold rush for us. Going to shoot downstream to the spot we were set up and finish digging the back of that bar. See what's going on. Did a bit of a trek up here, and it comes along here and then it drops off another tributary that runs up the back there, and it's got flowing water in it and stuff, and I'm actually thinking that's where the gold's been pushing out of. Get down here, it's a bit bare upstream, so we're back down at where we were working. So you can see these are just bars under here. You can have a quick look. It's a nice big bar, another bar, and then it jumps off the front into all these rocks here. So we're going to have a nice check in that. There's a lot of dirt here to chuck through. Big pile of it down the middle here, so obviously it's going to have another crack at the front there. Heaps of big rocks, probably just been chucked up and put up there, so probably not too much to look through there, but along that bar up here we're going to concentrate on this today. Then might get in there and snipe it. We'll see how we're going for time, see how the water's going for temperature. It's looking good down there as well, but that's for another day. It's loose, buckets, let's get into it. Alright, we've made it home. Right now we've got all of the dirt that we've been sluicing while we're down there. There's that cracker picker that we found, just sitting there. It's popped up on top. I'll probably just grab him. He's a spanker. Yeah, we're going to just run all this through. Another nice bit up the top there. Okay, we'll put this in a jar and we'll be back. Alright, still got a bit of the bucket to go. There is one nice flaky bit in there now. A couple of shotgun pellets. Alright, we're in with the first look. It's not looking too bad. Just tip some of this water off. Yeah, obviously we're going to do some pans here. It's nice and full up there. Right, nothing spectacular, but let's pan them out. Right, just quickly pan that out. I didn't want you to waste your time watching it or me filming it. But here is the gold. So obviously we've got the pickers. We've got the nice bit that I think that's the one I found sitting on the rock sniping. I wish I filmed that. We've got some other ones that we just picked off the bar just further back, and then all of the small stuff that came with it. So we'll get a little weight on this, cook him up. That's the weekend done.